Ask yourself, who do you want to be? And then after you ask yourself who you want to be, understand that once you confirm who you want to be, then be nothing. Okay, ask yourself who you want to be, right? Who do you want to be? And then after you ask that question, then be nothing. Because as soon as you tell yourself what you want to be, or let's just say what you want to manifest, like, people think that manifesting, you can just activate it. Ask yourself what you want in this life, right? Ask yourself what you want in this life, right? And then after you say that, become nothing. Because as soon as you imagine it, or as soon as you conjure it up in your mind, it already exists. Because to conjure up anything, it had to already exist. It couldn't not exist because energy cannot be created nor destroyed. So whatever you think of or conjure up or whatever you want to manifest, it already exists because you conjured it up, right? So in a sense, once you conjure it up, once you think about it, become nothing. Because the more you become nothing and just stay in your imagination, you're grabbing energy from that reality. For you to be able to conjure up a reality of something you already have, right? For you to be able to conjure up a reality of you having something, it has to already exist. So once you understand, right? Once you understand that it's already here and it already exists, this is when you simply can disconnect, right? This is when you can disconnect from outcomes. You can disconnect from scenario. You can disconnect from all of it because you are grabbing energy from what's already here in the now moment. Everything you want is happening right now. Do you know that? Everything you ever conjured up, everything you ever imagined is happening right now as we speak in this current moment. But wait, it's not happening because I don't see it and I don't. I mean, of course you can't see it. Of course you can't see it because you just conjured it up. So of course you're not going to see it right now. But it's happening right now though. But see, watch this. Why would you want the mindset of thinking that it's not here just because you can't see it? Why would you want the mindset of thinking that the reality you want does not exist? Why would you want that mindset? Why would you want those beliefs instilled in you? Why not have the belief that, okay, what I want is already happening right now, so let me not stress or worried about anything. We know in the Bible it said, God never gave us a spirit of worry. We are God, so we do not have spirits of worry. We are just spirits of being. So whatever we conjure up, we simply be, right? There is somewhere I want to get. There is a place in my life that I know I'm going to achieve, and I just imagine it every day. And I'm integrating energy from that version of myself because all I do is imagine it. All I do is stay in imagination. That's why it says in the Bible, only children can enter into the gate of heaven because children are always in their imagination, so they're always in heaven because they're always in that realm, that imagination realm, and they're constantly trying to project it onto the 3D. They're not worried about how it's going to get to the 3D. They're constantly being, and now they're dragons. Now they damn superheroes. Now they wherever because they're living in imagination. You have to live in imagination. It's the only way. Living in imagination is the key to heaven on earth, right? Living in a state of being as if I am already, right? Wherever you conjure up, that's where the I am comes from. The I am comes from having an imagination and being it simply, right? I am everything. That's it. I'm simply everything because I know I have a lot of gifts. I have a lot of talents. So even if I do music, I'm not going to say I'm an artist. If I do paint, I'm not going to say, oh, I paint. If I I make videos and talk, I'm not going to say, oh, I'm a motivational talker. No, I'm just everything. I am a being of expression. We are all beings of expression, simply expressing everything that we came with. Once you express everything that you came with, your gifts is what gives you your life. Like your gifts is what brings you your success because it's a gift for a reason, honey. You know what I'm saying? So understand to experience this life, right? Right? To experience this life and everything that comes with it, one first must become the viewer, and then once become the viewer, stay in imagination. Imagination is actually where you should reside in. Imagination is actually the realm you should dwell, right? because in imagination, everything already is, right? Think about it. Think about it. Imagine putting on those what's them hoes called, like the VR headsets and shit. In the VR headset, there are realities already set up, right? So imagine your imagination is like a VR headset. The more you stay in imagination, the more you integrate energy from that reality, from that version of yourself. When you're in the VR headset and you're playing a scary game, you are drawing the energy from that reality to your now moment. Now you're scary, right? You're scary in the present moment. You're scary in the now moment because you're in a reality with zombies or whatever game you're playing on the VHR headset. So understand, your imagination is like a headset. Treat your imagination like a headset. Treat your imagination like a VR headset. Always stay in it, right? Because once you always stay in it, the present moment is going to present you to, okay, bet, how can I use this to further me to my dreams? How can I use this to further me to my goals, right? And see, this is how one becomes the viewer, because now you have something to work towards. A lot of y'all don't have nothing to work towards. A lot of y'all don't imagine no more. A lot of y'all don't envision anymore, right? So when you don't envision anymore and you don't imagine anymore, then you are looking outside of yourself, looking at everybody else's life, because you don't know what the hell you want to do. You don't know where you want to go. You don't know how you want to get there, and you don't even know what to do or what to get to. You know what I'm saying? It's because you're people are too busy examining everything outside of themselves. You're not in your imagination. Once you're in your imagination, you're so in love with yourself and you're so in your own world that you're simply being, and you're not in competition with nobody. This is where we need to get to, is when everybody is so in love with them damn selves, they're no longer in competition with anybody. They're simply being and simply viewing what they have created. You created this world. I created this world. They created this world. We all created it, right? But we're all in our own inner world at the same time. And this is how we really get to that love, is when we all are in our inner worlds, simply being and simply examining, right? And simply examining each other like, how can I take from what you have examined? How can I take from what you have viewed and you're projecting it? How can I take from it and install it into my world, and then I become everything? And now I'm woo, right? Seek gain, not competition, man. Real life. Seek gain, not competition. You know what I'm saying? Seek wisdom, you know what I'm saying? Not chaos, bro. Seek love, not aggression. And this is how we evolve as a human. This is how we evolve as humanity. Everyone simply being, everyone simply viewing, everyone simply showing love, because everybody is you. Simple.